So what you're saying, since I think I've got this thing recording, is you're talking about anticipation. You have an uneasy feeling that something's about to happen. Well, some people actually have a grandiose feeling that something's going to happen.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's a bad feeling.
Just something you feel.
Yeah, there's something changing. There's a process. There's something going on. There's things clear. Well,
and the rest of the world is feeling it too.
Yeah, and they don't know what it is they're feeling.
What? We don't either.
No.
But something.
But right now, I do know that I feel closer to the Spirit now than when I was going to church or had any religious involvement.
Well, most of spirituality is taken away from a lot of those studies because all you're doing is studying the Bible.
Once you hang a name on it.
You're studying that book and you're not really reaching anything.
You've declared it a law, and there's no love in law, and Christianity is supposed to be about love.
Christianity is.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I'm closer to the Spirit than, religion allowed me to be. Because, and I'm not saying churches or anything, I was saying the religion was within me. Was it inherited? Was it ingrained while I was going to Catholic school when I was a kid? I don't think so.
No, it's in there. But it's the natural laws that are in there, Will. It's the natural laws that are written on our heart. Right. That we all know right from wrong.
And following the doctrines of man rather than the leadings of your heart is not the way to go. We're to live by faith we're told to live by faith rather than feelings. But myself, I have an awful lot of faith in my feelings, and I'm taught that because they're both given to me by God.
Well, the live by faith thing, they just want you to believe. You just have to have faith to believe what we've told you.
I do have a lot of faith in my feelings.
In your feelings, but and those are sometimes against what you've been told you need to know.
I know what's wrong when I'm following the doctrines of man, and that's going against the leadings of my heart.
That's exactly right.
I don't care.
You know it. It's all written on your heart.
And a lot of other things just flooding back into me now. These visions and dreams that I've had down through the years, and the meanings behind them. Just one thing after another. There was a thing about a screen door I remember seeing, and it was in a vision. It wasn't a dream, it was a vision. I remember it was a Sunday afternoon, and as I saw it all happening, playing out, I noticed that the timing of it was not deceiving, but something to pay attention to. Jesus said, Father wants you all to come in the house now. It's about to get dark soon. But I knew it was just a little past noon, like maybe 1, 2 o'clock. But that line right there was important to me. It's about to get dark now. Mm-hmm. In other words, it's later than we think, and it's coming faster than we know. I don't know.
But what are they trying to tell you? Are these visions telling you the same thing you said? Something's about to take place?
It was all timely. It was to see these things, and it was as events happened. And
you didn't see it as an end of times or an epoch or any of those other things they want to call it.
No, I don't see that.
But you see a change.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
And this time, I think the last big one is when I saw the door close to religion on me. Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. Maybe I should compile a list of these things and discuss them. And, because I know other people are seeing and hearing things as well.
Well, they just know it's something in our psyche. We know that change is on the horizon.
Yeah.
And some of those will think that it's the end of the world.
And people will be afraid, and I don't think there's any reason to be afraid.
No, I think that we don't need to go kicking and screaming into the next stage.
No.
In fact, there is that verse where Jesus said, go into that house. Now, he was talking about the water bearer and Aquarius, and I think we're already in Aquarius, but my point is... if you got to have scripture to back it up, Jesus said, don't be afraid to go in that house. So that means accept the change. Yeah. Absolutely. And he also said, I'll be with you to the end of the age. Does that mean something new is going to happen now? That could very well be, but we don't know.
What he did say was, I will not leave you as orphans. I'll send the helper. And that helper will be with us. Okay, in the next age, they say Jesus is coming back. I believe it'd be the manifestation of Christ in people. Man realizing his actual divinity and who he really is. So it's a awakening, it's a learning.